So I didn't get home from work until like 4 today. I went out to like a bin store. We went to a dog pound. We went to somewhere to eat. I tracked all my calories where I ate. Don't worry, guys. So I was kind of like really exhausted when I got home and I wanted a nap, but I did not take one. Let's go us. But I was like on the struggle bus because I had my list, but I was like, oh, can I just give up today? I'm so tired. I've had to stay up till 1 a.m. at almost like 1:30 every night. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Can I just take a break day? And I was gonna take a day break, honestly. I'll be real, I fell to temptation. I fell to my lust. When I got home, not good. No one's been home. It sucks. It really sucks that I did that. So I have not done good today at all. And I got home and I was like, I don't want to do anything, right? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I was like, well, I have to do something. So I was like, okay, I'll look at my filament. So I whipped it open, opened my 3D printer, got it all hooked up. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. And while I'll do that, I'll knock some stuff off my list. So I put on the breathwork meditation, and I haven't fully meditated yet, but it's a breath work. It's like there's a little chime, which signals you to breathe in, and then a chime to breathe out. Hey guys, Asher here. I'm currently editing the video. So I was saying with that wind chime meditation, what I did is I ended up listening to that for 2 hours straight while trying to get work done, while working on 3D printing stuff. And I started reading Atomic Habits and going through different lectures. And then I also listened to 2 TED Talks while doing the breath work. I had some errands that I randomly had to run because huge family, it happens all the time. So that is why it's jumping from me in my room to my truck. I had to run the errands and then I went to the gym afterwards. So I just finished the gym. I think I finally found out what I want to do or want to be. I'm reading Atomic Habits and it's talking about how you are your habits. You are the embodiment of your habits. Habits aren't just habits. Habits are your personality, how you act, how you respond certain conditions. That's really good. I think that's really good. So he says if you want to find out what habits you want or how to build habits, you need to find out who you want to become. So he is like, if you want to get abs, then you need to become a healthy person. So you need to have the traits of a healthy person. And I don't know what I want, honestly, or who I want to become. So I was really thinking about it and I was like, well, I want a good physique. I want to be wealthy. I want to be this and this. But it didn't feel right. I was listening to a TED Talk about a girl, and I listened to 2 TED Talks about becoming who you want to become, or how to find who you want to be. And she was talking about do what makes you happy, because a lot of the times, she told a story about how her dad got a call one day, and it was a scream, like a girl scream, and then some people were like, we kidnapped your daughter. We want all your money. And they called the cops. He went to the bank. He almost gave them all their money. But then it turns out she was safe the whole time and it was a scam. So she talked about getting kidnapped and that kind of helped her realize some stuff in life. But she said a lot of the times we are kidnapping ourselves from the things we want to do. There's a lot of stuff that we might want to do that we are convincing ourselves we don't want to do to fit into society. And me not wanting to fit into society has always been like, I'm happy about, I don't want to fit into it. But I think recently I have been wanting to fit in more or less without realizing it. So I'm really stepping back thinking, what do I want to do? I was like, who do I want to be? Well, I want to be successful. Well, that sounds wrong to me. I don't like that. No. I want a good physique. No, that's not it. I want to be healthy. Okay, maybe that's closer. And I was really thinking, and what I want to be, excuse my French, but I want to be a badass. And when I think of a badass, I think of something vastly different than most people. Because most people think, oh, someone riding around on a motorcycle, smoking a cigar, not caring about nothing. Which, yeah, that's one form. But when I think of one, I think of on a motorcycle still, because that's awesome, that's a badass. With a good physique, healthy, he knows how to fight. He knows how to be responsible, and a man, which entitles being able to forgive, being patient, calm, knowing what to do in every scenario. He knows how to be a good role model, and is a good role model. He is kind and gentle and nice to everyone, and he's close to God. That, to me, is a badass. And someone that seeks freedom, doesn't seek the norms of society, but instead he seeks the norms of God.
and is rebellious against the world. That is what I want to be. I think. I still need to think about it. But to me, that's a badass. Rebelling against the world. We as Christians, or if you're not a Christian, this is something you should know too. There's a lot of fake Christians out there, and I'm not going to say I'm not one of them. One day I'm on fire for God, and then the next couple of days I'm not. I'm a lukewarm Christian. I'll be real. I don't want to be, but I definitely act like one sometimes. But as Christians, we should be rebellious. We should be rebellious against the world's standards, against who the world says we should be, how we should act, how we should behave. We as Christians should be rebellious to that. We shouldn't hold grudges, which the world says you should. We shouldn't seek lustful, adulterous acts with others, and the world says you should. We should love our enemies. Love our enemies. The world says to hate your enemies, hate your ops. We should be kind to everyone. The world doesn't say that. Do these things in private. Not on social media, not to brag about it to your friends, but be kind out of the goodness of your heart. For Jesus sees these things, and you will be rewarded for them in heaven. I want to be a rebellious child of Christ. I want to rebel against the world. And I want to be a badass. I want to be able to apologize. I want to be able to be kind to everyone, which I'm not. I want to learn to be patient, which I'm not. I'm not kind when it comes to my family. I'm not patient when it comes to my family because I get fed up easily because I'm deal with it all the time. I want to be humble, just, and a good role model. And these are all things that I am not. And I want to be hope, which sounds horrible and I should not say because God is our hope. But I want to be there when some horrible crisis is going down in a fight, like maybe in a boxing ring, or I get in a fight defending someone, and I just want to stand there with my fist raised in the air, triumphant over the world, with God shining brightly in me. That's who I want to become. So how do I achieve these goals? Well, I'm not sure. I know how to get a good physique, and I know how to get a motorcycle, but I don't know how to become humble, or how to become patient, or kind-hearted, or learn how to forgive more. I don't know how to become a man. That's a tough thing, especially when what the world deems a man is vastly different than what I deem a man. But hopefully I can become those things with God by my side, because that's a big part of it. So that's what I'm going to work towards. I've been reading Atomic Habits a lot today. I kind of did my meditation. I think I'm going to go shower when I get home. So I did not get all my list done. I really didn't. But I spent a large majority of my day after getting home, and I fell off again. But like Atomic Habits says, we are not as high as our goals. We are as low as the systems we fall on. Or I'll put the quote right there. I have high goals, and I keep freaking failing. And all the time when I used to fail, I'd be like, welp, I'll try again tomorrow. But now that I have a system that I'm scheduling, oh my gosh, I can get back up. And this is my third day doing it, and I hated it the first 2 days. And I still don't like it that much today, but I'm liking it more. Because I'm not going, oh, this system is set in stone, I have to do it. I'm like, okay, this is my baseline. When I have downtime, immediately go to this list. But if I have to help my family or something, that's okay. That's one way I'm working on becoming more patient. I want to become a man. I want to be someone my little siblings can look up to. That's something I'm really big on. I do want to be someone my siblings can look up to. I want to be a good, responsible brother. So I didn't get a lot of my list done, but what I did get done today, I think is very important towards helping me find out who I want to be, what I want to achieve, and what kind of habits and schedules I'm going to be building here on out. Hopefully. You guys all have a great night or day. God bless you all. I hope you're doing all right. If you're not, talk to someone. Seriously, man, you gotta talk to someone or girl, bro. Just reach out. Reach out. You are loved more than you'll ever know. That's something I didn't realize until one of my childhood friends took his life. And when he did, he didn't think he was loved, but people from years ago that he didn't keep in contact with showed up. And it really showed me how much you are loved even when you don't think you are. You are loved. Don't ever forget that. God loves you. I'm sure there's tons of people out there who do. Even if you don't feel like they do, there's people out there who love you. If you take it, man, there could be someone at work who's gonna miss your smile. There could be someone at a grocery store you go to that's gonna miss saying hi to you. You know, like there's so many things, bro. God loves you. I hope you have a great day or night. God bless. Stay safe out there. Stay humble. You guys have a good one. Peace.